Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence.
Yes, sir. It's episode 57.
57. As usual, I'm Big Cass.
And I'm that guy, PM.
And we back again, man, for y'all. Viewing and listening pleasures.
We back at it again.
Yes, sir. Pardon me, y'all. My camera's outside the house is going on. Thought we had an intruder. So I have to grab the glizz now. See what was going on. How you doing today, brother?
Shit, I'm alright. About yourself, man?
Man, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Tired.
Understood. You've been dealing with Dylan's out in the heat. So.
Yeah, out there working on a car for the last 3 days.
I feel you. Shit.
Installing shit. My second passion, audio electronics. I ain't got no RIPs, luckily.
I just got one for the Highland Park victims. I know you heard about that. Chicago.
I told you I've been out the loop, bro.
Oh, on 4th of July, motherfucker shot up the parade, I believe, in Highland.
Wow.
Yeah. And I believe he killed 6 people. And injured somewhere like 9 to 11 people, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, but rest in peace to those who perished.
To all them, and prayers to the ones that are, you said some people still made it?
Yeah. Like 9 to 11, they just got injured.
Okay, yeah.
From what they said, I ain't heard nothing else about it.
Prayers to everybody, all parties involved.
Oh, yeah.
And rest in peace to those that lost their lives. And would you motherfuckers quit just shooting up public events, man? Leave people alone that ain't did nothing to you.
Yeah, innocent people.
You got a problem with a motherfucker, man. Go take that shit up with them. I ain't condoning murder, but stop just fucking with innocent folk.
Boy.
I'm trying to enjoy a damn parade. Your ass over here shooting up shit for no reason.
Hell yeah, man.
Fucking weirdos. Fucking weirdos. Shit, speaking of weird motherfuckers, have you seen the fake Drake nigga?
The one that was with Snitch 9?
Was that him? Yeah, the Izzy.
Oh, no, you said Drake. I thought you were talking about, you said, I ain't never heard of the fake Drake dude.
Man,
I remember him doing concerts and shit.
Okay. Nigga's name is Izzy Drake. And he's running around this motherfucker doing
Izzy Drake.
Yeah, dude, doing concerts and shit. And this nigga, that's how you know that nigga Drake got some pull. This nigga signed to one of them celebrity boxing things and challenged Drake to a fight.
Yeah.
This is the stipulations on the fight. Challenged Drake to a fight. If he won, he wanted Drake to give him $1 million and sign him to OVO so he could do his music.
Okay.
If he lost, he was going to stop using Drake's name.
Okay. Fair.
The next day, Instagram took down a nigga page for impersonating Drake. I said that nigga Drake called Instagram and said, enough is enough, Mark. This here, Mr. Zuckerberg. Get that nigga off your platform, man.
Not in. That's hilarious.
So Izzy Drake ain't got no platform no more to run around doing that other shit.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Just be yourself, nigga. Stop being.
You got yourself booted.
Yeah. Stop trying to be somebody else.
Give me $1 million
man.
or so I can stop using your name.
Yeah.
And then you get banned.
Izzy Drake.
Yeah, I guess he ain't no more.
Nah. I just caught the double entendre.
What, Izzy Drake? Yeah.
Because I never thought about it because of the way he spells it.
Oh.
He spelled it Izzy.
Yeah.
But is he Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good job. Yeah, not anymore, like you said. No, he's not. No, he is fucking not.
He's out of there.
No, he is not. Man, I don't know. I know y'all can't see it. Y'all can Google the shit if you want to. I wish this motherfucker was around when I was a kid. Nerf you know, Nerf guns.
Yeah.
You ever play with Nerf guns?
Yeah.
Nerf is releasing a gun that's $185.
It's not bad.
Pre-orders begin July 7th. It is called the Gallahorn,
Oh shit.
and it is a fucking rocket launcher. It's
Damn.
a Nerf rocket launcher. On
Like some American Gladiator shit.
yeah, on your shoulder, nigga. Like, I know y'all can't see this, but
You got to take the greatest of batteries. God damn.
that motherfucker.
I got
liable
to
to
plug
take-
it in.
That motherfucker liable to take lithium, nigga.
Yeah.
Lithium batteries, nigga.
Yeah, charge it up like a phone and shit.
Hey, boy, I wish.
Man,
I wish.
we grew up in this era. We have super soakers
Super soaker.
and those little fucking the darts that didn't stick really.
With the little suction cups
Yeah.
on them and shit.
That's it. They would stick to glass and mirrors, but
Yep.
nothing else.
Oh yeah, Nerf had some decent shit. I remember I had the one thing that was like the double barrel joint with the balls in it.
Okay.
And you could poof, poof, and then flip it and poof, poof. And each barrel held like 4 balls. You could hit like shoot like 8 of them out.
Oh, that's what's up.
Then I had the one with the Nerf rockets that held like probably like 10 of them. And you clack clack and spin around. Clack,
Yeah, at
clack,
the bottom
spin.
had a little bottom
Clack, clack.
chamber.
Yep.
I know you talking about.
And I had a few of them. I had the handheld joints. So you had to put bomb, bomb, and shot the little. Yeah. Nerf was the shit. And like you said, then we had the super soakers and shit. Remember when the super soaker with the backpack came out?
Oh my god.
Nigga, you was the shit if you
If
had
you
that.
had one. If you can even get a super soaker, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to get the generic Family Dollar ones.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even get to pull the trigger. You just pull the little thing
Yeah.
and the water come out.
Hey, I'll never forget, man, when we was. I had to be 14.
Yeah.
Because Dove and his brother James, they're a few years older than me, and they was driving.
Mhm.
So I was like 14. But that was when the joints with the backpacks really like came out.
Yeah.
And Doe at the time had an MPV minivan. Mazda MPV
I know what you're
minivan.
talking about.
Nigga, we was riding through the neighborhood, pulling up on niggas drive-by style with the super soakers. We pulling up on bras. They out there chilling, trying to be cute. Nigga, hey, all summer, motherfuckers see that van and take off. No, nigga, take off. Hey, we was filling them motherfucking backpacks up, nigga, and fucking niggas up.
See, it was fun until somebody put bleach in their shit.
Yeah, that's
You don't remember them niggas did
I
that?
remember when niggas did that goofy
Yeah.
shit. Like, why would you do this?
Just dumb.
Yeah,
Dumb kids.
niggas always doing some silly shit, bro.
Yeah. I got a little sad one, man.
Oh shit, all right.
Tyler Falls, man. It says when they had the article starts, it says, we heard a big bang. Tyler falls to his death from 29th floor of Harlem apartment building balcony. The neighbors say they heard the parents arguing before the fall.
No.
It says officials in New York are investigating a heartbreaking tragedy that claimed the life of a 3-year-old boy. This is over the weekend as he fell from an apartment balcony after neighbors say the adults in the home were fighting. This is at the Harlem's, hope I'm saying this right, Tano Towers residence complex. The morning after the tragic death of the children from the building, from Jace Garcia. That's his name. The child.
The child's name was
Yeah.
Jason.
So you know how they write in these articles,
Yeah,
man.
man, they fucking retarded.
And it says the police were called about 11:09 a.m. to investigate how the boy had fallen. You know what I'm saying? It says they saw the child laying on the 3rd floor scaffolding, so he didn't hit the ground. He landed on the 3rd floor scaffolding.
That's still 26 stories.
Yeah. Next door and took him to the Harlem Hospital. He was declared dead less than a half hour later.
God damn.
They were determined to find out the exact what happened. And they say that the parents say that they believe the child exited through a window, but exactly how that occurred is still an investigation. The mom said she thought her child was playing in the living room and not on the balcony. Says normally the balcony has a mosquito net around it, but this time the netting was not secure and the boy fell through it. Police believe that the boy climbed up on a chair to look over the balcony, and that's when he fell.
Mm.
So like, it wasn't no harm, no foul.
No
You know what I'm
neglect.
saying? No neglect. Just
Kid being a kid.
kid being a kid, and
Tragic ending.
I'm gonna say a little bit of irresponsibility from the parents.
Absolutely.
Because y'all arguing and y'all not worried about where this child is. You know what I mean? Y'all know your child up on a 29th floor or something. Shit.
And and like I said, not to like get on them because I know they're going through it. It's a tragedy, but
Right.
when I got 100 kids, man, and certain shit like that, bro. When you got shit that they can get out of like that, man, you gotta make sure it's secure.
Yeah.
Like I know whenever I would like when I open my front door to let a breeze in, I'd always make sure that screen was locked. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just can't.
Yeah, I know.
Like, not to get off of them, but yesterday I was outside working on that car, and one of my guys stopped by, and I was talking to him, and I kind of was walking him down to his car when he was leaving, and I looked down the street, and like a 3-4-year-old little boy walking down the middle of my street with no shoes on, no adults in sight, and I said, "Little man, where is your house?" And he pointed back. I said, "Come on." And I walked him back down there, and sure enough, he opened up the screen door. House full of motherfuckers. They in the kitchen. He opened up the screen door and went in. I yelled a couple times. Motherfucker came. I said, "Hey, rain on y'all parade, man." But little man was about 8 houses down, bro, just in the middle of the street with no shoes on.
Damn.
They like, little man, like kind of got him. No, nigga, lock the fucking door.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, they just had a little boy missing yesterday. I think he was like 3 years old.
I just saw something. They
found him. Yeah, they
found him.
Yeah, they found him. But just in cases like this, man, it's shit's crazy. And it's like now they bringing up that the mother of this little boy had a pending endangering the welfare of a child charge back in November 2021, and is now suspect of child neglect. And then it says like the father also had troubles surrounding abuse. He has 9 domestic violence reports connected to him. It's going to be a short. In 7 of the cases, he is listed as a victim, and it says it is unclear if Julio's abuser is Jada, which is the mom, or the father. You know what I'm saying? But still, it's like they could have kept more of an eye on the little boy. You know what I'm saying? They should have anyway. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for their loss.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it wasn't no neglect to it. That's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
And they're also looking at the owners of the buildings.
Yeah, there should be some type of safety provisions.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
With shit that high.
Let's see. They said that. It says New York law mandates building owners with properties consisting of 3 or more apartments must install window guards to protect children 10 years or under.
Mm-hmm.
And it says it is unknown if there are any similar safety provisions for windows on the terrace of a building in the city. So yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you said you had a sad one.
Oh yeah.
You said you had a motherfucking sad one. They're saying COVID's back.
I ain't never think it left.
I know, but it kind of got knocked up. He said Los Angeles County reports more than 15,000 new COVID cases over 4th of July weekend.
How many?
15,000.
Where at?
In Los Angeles.
Oh shit.
LA.
They a whole nother country though.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're disassociated from the U.S.
And I know like 4 people that got it here over the
weekend.
Yeah.
Big crowds and going out to parties and shit. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers trying to play it safe, and there's no way to play it safe.
Yeah. They say People were outside the 4th of July. The periods of COVID-19 was standing right beside them. According to Fox, LA, Los Angeles County officials reported 15,413 new COVID-19 cases, in addition to 18 deaths that were linked to the virus over the weekend.
Damn.
The County Department of Public Health reported 5,865 cases on Saturday, 6,020 cases on Sunday, and 3,528 cases on Monday.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So, a lot of them motherfuckers is that he probably didn't live there, so they about to spread it back to wherever the hell they came from.
You know how it go.
Ain't nobody about to quarantine them anymore.
Nope. Vicious cycle.
It's like, fuck it, let it run rampant.
Yeah, that's how they feel. Because I've been saying, I said it the whole time, nigga. This whole country is living check to check.
Hell yeah.
Theoretically. Like,
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Nigga, we can't afford to shut shit down and lock shit down the way that everybody else did. And, nigga, this country living check to check, nigga.
Yeah, we old people.
Yeah. And the way we live in a capitalistic society, so the way it works, them billionaires and trillionaire niggas up there, nigga, they ain't not coming up off no funds for the common folk.
Hell no.
So we got to.
Hell no, they not coming up off any taxes either.
No.
They in a special type of bracket.
Yeah. Minding their own business with their money.
Hell yeah.
That's the type of bracket they in. That's the type of bracket they fucking in.
Shit, speaking of old people and old money.
Ah, shit, okay.
You hear about Carlos Santana?
No, that's my guy. What happened?
Man, Carlos Santana, he collapsed on the stage in the middle of a concert in Michigan Tuesday night.
Not Carlos.
Yeah. It says footage showed him waving his hands as he was taken off the stage on the stretcher at the Pine Knob Music Theater outside of Detroit.
When did it say what was wrong with him?
Let's see here.
They always just say exhaustion and dehydration whenever that happens to a famous person.
You had it right. You had it right. Absolutely right.
Every time a motherfucker fall out, exhaustion and dehydration. Just needs to take a break from being on the road, heal up, get some sleep.
That's fucking funny. His management said he was suffering from heat exhaustion and dehydration.
Told you.
And was doing well, but that Wednesday night show in Pennsylvania would be postponed.
Told you.
So that was yesterday.
Every time, nigga.
And then it says the San Francisco Chronicle said that he collapsed during one of his newer songs, Joy, which he had moments earlier described as a mystical medicine music to heal a world infected with fear.
Oh, shit. Fell out.
Yeah, it says that, Santana, is, he's widely considered one of the greatest and most innovative guitar players of all time.
Man, that's my nigga, man.
He said he had to cancel some other dates last December due to what was described at the time as unscheduled heart procedure.
Okay.
So, but he's about to be 75 next month.
Yeah, my nigga. You fuck with Carlos Santana?
Yeah.
So you ever just turned some of that shit on and rolled out and listened to his guitar riffs and shit?
Hell yeah.
That's a bad man, man.
Yeah, he got some cuts.
It's a bad boy. What was that shit, man? That was my shit with the Maria.
Yeah, Maria.
She remind me of a West Side. Yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit. Oh, fuck. Since we talking about music, you see Irv Gotti sold his Murder Inc. masters to them people that keep buying everything. Iconic last. Icon at last.
Nah, I never heard.
He sold his masters worth $100 million. He got 300. He sold his masters worth $100 million, and then Icon at last threw in an extra $200 million as a credit to use the creation on his television shit that he owns.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So he got a
He
quick
says Irv Gotti, right?
Irv Gotti, Murder Inc.
That nigga, wasn't he locked up though?
Yeah, they ended up beating that. They beat the case.
Okay, all right. Cause he owned what magazine was that?
No.
I'm thinking.
You thinking about Benzino?
Why do I mix them two motherfuckers together?
You thinking about Benzino?
Okay.
Irv Gotti was him and his brother on Murder Inc.
Yeah, Ja Rule shit.
Shanti and all them. So that's what he just sold, all their masters. And then, have you ever seen Tales on BET?
Nah, because I don't watch BET no more.
Okay, well, you might want to check this shit out. It's hard.
It's called Tales?
It's called Tales, and what it is he takes classic R&B, classic rap records.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he did, like, Mary and Method Man,
Mm-hmm.
All I Need.
All I Need, yeah.
He takes that, but turns it into like an hour episode, and they act out the song.
Oh, sweet.
It's called Tales.
That's different.
It's hard, actually.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, I think he's done.
Like I said, I don't watch BET no more.
I think he's done like 3 or 4 seasons of it or some shit. Like they did Biggie. They did a couple Biggie songs, and it's just.
That'd be cool.
Tales, you gotta check it out.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it's hard.
They're probably on YouTube or something like that.
Definitely. Yeah, he ran up a good 300 M's.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's shout out for Irv Gotti.
Yeah, since we talking about music, might as well. Yeah, that nigga ran it up real good.
That's crazy.
I'm waiting to see. All right, let me see how it break down. Irv Gotti has signed a $300 million deal to sell his 50% ownership stake of his masters to Icon at Last. Because I believe his brother owns the record label with him.
Oh, okay.
So he owns 50% of it. Gotti explained, I'm signing a deal worth $300 million. I'm going to tell you what it is. $100 million of the deal is me selling my masters, what my billionaire niggas was saying. He's absolutely right. 20 years later, my masters and I only have half. I'm on 50-50 with Universal Music Group. Mm-hmm. Half my masters is worth $100 million. So he sold 100. He sold half of his masters, and then the other 200 was for the TV rights and shit that he had.
Okay.
So,
I mean, why not though?
Yeah, Wayne sold his shit for like $250 or some shit like that.
Yeah, why not? After you get so old, why not? Seems like a good investment to me.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can.
I mean, so what's really killing your money that you need so much money back again? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking from a poor perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like $5 million to do me good.
Well,
you know what I mean, you getting what 20 times that?
I don't think them
more
niggas
than that.
Is, I don't think them niggas is like fucked up like that.
I don't think they are either.
Yeah, because they just because one of them old cowboy niggas just sold his masters too. But I think what it is in order to make money off your masters, you got to do a lot of work.
Oh,
you
yeah.
got to be sitting around licensing shit and doing paperwork nonstop and da-da-da-da.
Freeing up samples and shit like that if you want to.
Yeah, because they were saying they was interviewing DJ Paul, 36 Mafia, and them niggas is sampled so much, it's crazy. And they was asking him, this is before like they had reunited. They was asking him if him and Juicy J was ever gonna. He was like, man, me and bro good. He said, man, bro gotta talk every day. He's like, what you mean? He said, man, we own this together. We gotta clear
shit together.
Everything together.
Yeah, it can't be just one party.
Yeah.
It's gotta be both.
It's gotta be both.
Since they're a collaboration in the business.
So we gotta sit down and clear this shit. He said, nigga, and we clearing 50, 25, 50, 100 samples a day.
Yeah. They beef was funny though.
Hilarious.
You know, it didn't even seem like a real beef, but you could tell they had animosity toward each other.
Man, it's like anything else with family, because them niggas is family.
Yeah, that's all.
Sometimes little weird shit get in the mix, and sometimes you niggas just need some space.
That's what happens.
Yeah. And then y'all come on back together because you family.
Yeah.
And everything will be all right.
Yeah. Picked a hell of a night to rain.
Huh?
Picked a hell of a night to rain.
Yeah, they fucking did. Dang, everything looks so goddamn dry and hot, man. Everything's so fucking brittle. My poor grass. She see my goddamn water bill trying to keep my grass alive. For real. I just knew it was gonna be some motherfucking forest fires around this bitch. 4th of July. All this brittle ass, dry ass grass, niggas lighting up fireworks everywhere.
You see that one video where the dude lit the firework, it exploded and went and lit the other ones?
No.
Tore that whole car up.
Did you see the video where dude lit the firework and the dog ran over and grabbed it and got to shaking it, and that motherfucker blew up and shot at the house and blew up all types of shit.
Damn, they fucked the dog up. I saw
Yeah.
that. But ain't nothing more historic than Terry. Back up, Terry.
Wheelchair. Terry.
He's a whole meme now.
Yeah, he is.
He even got shirts.
Do we?
I'm back up, Terry. And we recording too.
Yeah, we recording up there too.
All right, cool.
Well, shit, we back. Because I'm keeping some of that. I'm keeping some of that. Yeah, we're recording right after the 4th, so I hope y'all 4th of July was good.
Yeah.
So I was telling my brother PM I didn't do a fucking thing. I told them kids, if y'all want to go see some fireworks, call your mamas. And they all left with their mamas and went and saw fireworks. So
Shit, nigga. I was making sure I was getting in before dark.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Driving and shit. You go down people's neighborhoods, they got all type of fireworks in the middle of the goddamn street.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. I want to burn my yard up either.
Yeah.
But them trees, though.
Yeah.
I'm surprised none of them trees caught on fire.
Me too, bro. That's what I said. It was fucking, it's too dry, man.
Hell yeah.
It's raining right now. Thank God. Not G-O-D, G-A-W-D. God.
Like Craig Smith said, you
Yeah.
can't get it from me, you can get it from God.
You can get it from God. Me, you know, I be having my little, I won't make it an official segment because I can't guarantee I can find it, but you know, I got me another one of my idiot of the weeks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What it did?
Called this one the ghost gun.
The ghost gun, okay.
Ghost gun, because that's what they refer to it as.
All right.
So, convicted felon arrested after returning to a restaurant to retrieve ghost gun he left behind.
Oh.
Officers were called around 4 a.m. Saturday after workers at a restaurant. My bad, John. After workers at a restaurant found a gun that had been left in a booth by a customer. While the officer was still at the restaurant, the owner of the gun, Mr. Derek Sampson, came back to get the weapon. Sampson is a convicted felon. He was arrested for owning the gun and was found with methamphetamine and ecstasy on him. His bond was set at $50,000.
Damn. He went back to get the gun.
Listen, bro. I too have left some shit at a restaurant I didn't have no business having. And I went back and I retrieved my shit, right? But I only retrieved it because the same people that were there when I left it were still there.
All right.
The police were there.
He could have went and got another ghost gun.
It
Like
was-
they could trace it back to him.
Yeah. But when you walked into the restaurant, you synced the police. As a convicted felon, you decide to walk up and go, y'all find a gun in this motherfucker. With ecstasy and meth in your pocket. That's probably why he did it.
He was high. Either that or he needed some place to stay. I mean, it happens.
Hey, I've said it for a long time. If I was, I'd be understanding why a lot of the homeless dudes don't do that because, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them have drug problems.
Yeah.
And you cannot get your fix
Right.
while you're incarcerated. But let's just say I was just a normal homeless nigga.
Right.
Bro, as soon as it started getting cold,
You going right in?
bro, I'm about to go do some shit that will get me 30 to 90 days in jail. I'm not going to do nothing crazy.
Right.
I'm going to go somewhere and blatantly steal.
And let them catch you.
Let them catch me. Then when the cops get there, I'm resisting. These are both misdemeanors.
Yeah.
So when you go to jail, they will probably issue you a bond. But the thing about a bond is you don't have to pay it if you ain't got it. Your next court date is going to be in 30 days.
Right.
I'll be checking the motherfucking weather because I ain't accepted a plea until it's warm outside. I'll be looking at the news there. All right, this is going back up to 60. All right, I'm going into court. I'm ready to plead guilty to this, Your Honor. Do my little. And after I sit there for 60 days, they're going to give me time served.
Right.
And I'm going to go ahead and get out of there. They might catch on to it eventually, but they're not going to catch me the first few years.
That's hilarious.
Walking right into motherfucking Speedway and open it up with Sprite and drinking it. Stuffing pocket full of candy. Sir. I'm going to sit right down in that little waiting area and wait on the law to get there.
That's crazy.
And as soon as they get there, I'm going to run from them. But I'm going to get caught on purpose.
Hit you with the taser.
Trip my goddamn, I'm tripping myself. You're not going to get a chance to tase me. I'm just going to run enough to know that you know I was running. And then I'm going to just fall. Baseball slide.
Oh, God. You might as well get tased then.
With my hands behind my back. No, I give up. Don't kick me.
Shit, while we on guns, man, I got the neighbor savior.
Okay, what?
Neighbor shoots man who fires bullets through the wall, shooting at his mom.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Says an armed neighbor saved the life of a 58-year-old woman and others after her 22-year-old son shot her with an AK-47.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, crazy, right? Says the Harris County Sheriff's Office said the incident started after a 4th of July barbecue when the woman and her son returned to their apartment. The man opened fire inside the apartment building, sending nearly 24 bullets flying through the wall and into neighboring apartments, narrowly missing a 16-year-old girl. Says the woman, which I think they're talking about his mama, managed to get out the apartment where one of the neighbors saw she needed help. So the neighbor, he grabbed his gun and found a 22-year-old outside standing over his mother, firing shots at her. The neighbor then opened fire, killing the man. His mother was rushed to the hospital and is expected to survive.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it says, this is by the cops right here. It says the way the suspect was firing indiscriminately and just point blank shot the mother apparently as he stood over her, was a dangerous individual that likely could have continued shooting. He was already shooting. He damaged not only his apartment but the neighbors. The neighbors are shaken up because the 16-year-old daughter was sitting at the table where the shots rang out into the main living room area. Another apartment was also shot up, but thankfully that owner was gone from the apartment at the time. It says Gonzalez praised the neighbor for saving the woman's life, and it says they're very grateful the Good Samaritan acted swiftly and under the circumstances reacted very well.
Golly.
Oh, yeah.
Well, shout out to the Good Samaritan.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
And that son was a piece of
Garbage, man.
shit. Damn.
And he stood over his mama with the AK.
He was trying to smoke his mama with the K.
Sad,
With
man.
the chop out on his mammy.
They just came back from visiting with family and shit, having a good 4th of July.
That nigga had himself a bad trip.
Hell yeah.
After he was one of them niggas. My bad, I was responding to a text. Did he kill the boy or he just shot him?
I believe he killed him.
Okay. Well, he needed it.
Yeah, the boy. I don't think he survived, but the mom's in the hospital.
All right. Well, shout out to the Samaritan. Here, California passed a law that kind of legalizes prostitution.
Ooh wee, how?
it kind of listen to the wording on this. It kind of legalizes prostitution, but it also sounds kind of like racist a little bit.
Okay, let me hear this.
California Governor Gavin Newsom signed a controversial bill that decriminalizes loitering with the intent to engage in prostitution.
All right.
Which basically means
you can stand around and talk to the hoes now.
Well, yeah, because before, if a motherfucker just suspected a motherfucker selling some pussy you was talking, they could lock you up.
Yeah.
You didn't have to get caught. So now
that's why they were doing all them stings and shit.
Yeah. So now they can't even do it. They got to like catch you in the
act of it.
Yeah. So this is where the verbiage on this caught me off guard. Loitering with the intent to engage in prostitution. Senator Scott Wiener, yeah.
He said Wiener.
So fucking immature. I couldn't even help it. he said Wiener. Senator Scott Wiener, who sponsored the bill, says loitering laws are used by police to discriminate against people of color in the LGBTQ community. Which I guess is true.
Yeah.
I guess I read it and I was drunk. It sounds alright, a little better to me right now. This criminal provision arrests for which are based on an officer's suspected perception of whether a person is acting like or looks like they intend to engage in sex work, results in disproportionate criminalization of trans, black, and brown women.
Okay.
And perpetrates violence towards sex workers, a press release from Governor Newsom's office said. However, Governor Newsom wants to make one thing clear. This bill does not legalize prostitution, he said. It simply revokes the provision of the law that has led to disproportionate harassment of women and transgender adults. While I agree with the author's intent, I am signing this legislation, we must be cautious about the implications, and my administration will monitor crime and prosecution trends for any possible unintended consequences and will act to mitigate any such impact.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess I read it wrong. I'm okay with it.
So it sounds like they got to see you damn near walking into the hotel room with the bitch before they could do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because what if that's your cousin?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could trying to say what's up or whatever.
Well, because and see, they need to sign. I don't know how bad they are with it now, but like once upon a time, man, like around our area, 10th Street and Rule and
Washington,
and Washington Street is bad with the hoes.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, a bro can walk up to your car and say some shit. You can tell her no, thank you, nigga, and they can pull you up. They can pull you over and lock you up
because they seen you
talking to the prostitute.
That's some bullshit.
Whoa,
like you said.
My bad.
But yeah, that's some bullshit.
This bitch can walk up and ask me for some change. I can tell her no, pull off, and this motherfucker pulled me over, talking about what she was charging too much, and lock you the fuck up.
Like they the pimps.
Hey, I remember. Funny story. I had caught a case. I don't remember what the particular case was, but it was within the last 10 years, so it wasn't nothing major. It wasn't no felony.
Okay.
And I was going through the processing phase. And this is after they closed down the processing center, and they was doing processing the old-fashioned way, the basement of the jail, and da-da-da-da-da. It was a driving charge.
Okay.
And, which I was habitual, so it was felony driving, and I had a bond, so I didn't go to war. I had to go through the whole shit and pay bond. Whole shit took like 2 days, right? That's how long the process took. So I'm in there with this guy, and he's in there for trying to buy some pussy. And he's in that motherfucker the whole time trying to break down the situation and tell us how wasn't trying to buy no pussy and they lying and he's basically saying what I just said happened to him. Like, this is what he's saying, right? So I'm feeling like Buddy's full of shit, but there's no way for me to prove that, right?
At the time, right?
In jail, there's no way to really prove that. But I'm feeling like Buddy's full of shit, and the more, and you know, one thing about a motherfucker that's lying, the more and more they talk,
You can tell
because the truth just starts
seeping out a little bit.
seeping through.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot easier to remember what actually happened than what the fuck you're telling people happened. And when you just keep talking about it and locked in this motherfucking room for 24 hours, 48 hours together. So I'm feeling like Buddy's full of shit, right? So I bond out. And shout out to my ex-wife. By the time I got there for them to tell me I had a bond, she had already paid it. My first ex-wife.
That's what's up.
But so I bond out, and a week or two later, or some shit like that, I go to court. And the way that they was doing it then, you go to. They weren't having like initial hearings in like the President Center no more.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have to go to this one court for the first time, and then be directed to whatever court was going to be dealing with your case from there on forward.
That's what you're saying.
So when I got there to this courtroom for this first initial hearing, everyone that was locked up with me in the 12-hour period was there because we all got processed at the same time.
So same dude was in there.
So he's there, and they're going through his case. Nigga, not only was that not what happened,
What he was talking about in jail?
not only was that not what happened, the prostitute he tried to solicit was an undercover cop.
Oh, wow.
I said, you are going to jail, my nigga. Tell me, nah, I just asked her if she wanted a beer, and you know, I was trying to holler at her. I wasn't trying to buy no pussy. Nigga, they read the transcript of that motherfucker. What nigga you tried to buy a vagina, nigga, from the law enforcement officer, nigga.
They brought in the transcript. Somebody had to read it off or what?
Yes. Yes. And I'm sitting there the whole time, and the funny part was, it was me and these three other niggas the whole time sitting there like, man, this nigga full of shit, and in jail.
Yeah.
So now in court, we're all in there together, but we're not sitting next to each other. So when the shit starts happening, we all immediately found each other. Was like,
that's fucked up.
niggas left out of court like, nigga, you hear that shit, nigga? Yeah.
Hell no, man.
Fucking goofball.
Shit, I got one to go along with your wiener story.
Oh, shit.
It's called Snip and Sip, nigga.
No.
Yeah, Snip and Sip.
No. I don't even know which way this is heading, but I don't want to.
Yeah, it's kind of positive. Nah, it's positive. It ain't no negative nothing. It says a hot dog store in Nashville is offering free shakes to people who have had vasectomies.
Okay.
It says a fast food restaurant in Nashville, Tennessee, is offering free shakes to people who have vasectomies. The owner of Daddy Dogs, which has 3 stores in Nashville specializing in hot dogs, the concession stand in the National Soccer Club Stadium.
The glizzy capital of the world.
Frank Stan Superior.
The Frank Stan Superior Frank Stan. The ultimate Frank Stan.
It says that it told the Insider on Tuesday that around 17 people had already taken up the offer for the snip for shake offer so far. So what they're
getting more than a milkshake.
Just a milkshake for already having the process done, which is they should get a whole meal in a milkshake. It says
I'm hungry too, nigga. I don't want just a fucking milkshake.
It says we thought this would
My
be
nuts don't work no more. Fucking need to eat something.
high in protein.
Yeah.
It says we thought
shooting out 50% juices. I got the gunpowder, but no bullet, baby. I'm not necessarily firing blanks, but these motherfuckers is prop rounds.
Not prop rounds. I can see it. That is hilarious. It says that it says from the company that says that we thought this would be a fun way with all the recent current events and political status to bring out some alternative solution. Who wrote this? Alternative solutions to put the ball in the guy's court. Owner Sean Big Daddy Porter. His name is Sean Big Daddy Porter. It says, we just think giving a free milkshake to men who's gotten their ball snipped is the right thing to do.
Hey.
He said the offer is on until the end of July. So if y'all want to go,
Get some milkshakes.
Get your milkshakes and get your ball snipped.
Question.
Yes.
Shouldn't I get 2 milkshakes? It's 2 balls.
I think it's only 1 quart.
Aha.
But yeah, so if you got your vasectomy, go visit Daddy Dog's flagship store. And that's the only one you can go to is the flagship store.
Like none of the other stores.
On Centennial Boulevard in Nashville.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Before you do that, it says you just need to bring a note from the doctor as proof of the procedure.
Bring shit as much as that shit costs. I bring my receipt, nigga.
He says there's nothing like an ice cold milkshake after a
vasectomy. I don't agree with that, but all right. I've been thinking about doing that shit for a while now.
You have?
I haven't committed, but it's ran through my mind.
Oh no, I'm cool.
I'm really not up for having more kids.
If I'm
right
80
now.
and I have kids, that's just gonna happen. I mean, hell, they're gonna get something sooner or later. But still, no, I don't want the big snip.
I've been thinking about it, but like I said, I can't convince myself to do it.
It's reversible, right?
Yeah, but from what I understand, the longer
you go without it,
the harder it becomes to reverse.
Oh, kind of like leaving an earring hole in your ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, my nigga was watching Watergate. We got Forrest Gump playing in the background. But now but like I said, I'm not thinking about it seriously. But it's been a thought in my mind for about the last 5-6 years.
I'm cool.
This is my only logic behind it, right? You know, I got a lot of kids.
Yeah.
So I'm full-time fucking dad. In this motherfucking solo dolo, just me and fucking babies. I got partial custody of most of them. I got 2 or 3 that live here with me full time. I just got a lot of fucking kids.
Right.
But by my current math, my youngest child will be 18 2 months after my 45th birthday.
Ooh.
45 is young enough to still get out here and rotate freely.
Yeah.
Because once you niggas start having babies, Pop is only obligated to do so much. Daddy and Pop is 2 completely different.
That's true.
Pop can get that little nigga for 2-3 hours and
Bring
fill him full of candy and buy him a water gun and send him on, buy him some shit to make noise. So he can send you back to your mama with all that candy your system and that drum set. Boy, there you go. Go enjoy yourself.
He's live.
Yeah, this motherfucker send him in there with a boom box and 3 Slurpees and some cotton candy. But at 45, man, I can still rotate and get how I live. See, and nigga, I ain't really left this motherfucking state
Like that in a while.
And like, my oldest daughter be 18 this year. Last time I cut out for real, she was 3 or 4.
Oh wow, that's 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause I'm always, because y'all know I don't let y'all in on my life. I got a lot of different kids with a lot of different women, so it's really hard to get everybody on one accord. So I might have a weekend where I got 3 or 4 of them that are with their mamas, but I still got 3 or 4 here. Then I got 3 niggas. So when these little niggas turn 18, this last nigga turned 18, nigga, I am shaking and baking for a while. And maybe, and I don't want to be no old ass daddy. So I've been thinking about.
I feel that. But if that happens, which I doubt it happens for me.
If I'm with you, I'm just. Plus, I'm shooting the club up, baby. I'm not pulling out. I don't even know what prophylactic mean. That word sounds French to me.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That dirty C word.
Which we don't condone around here.
It's the dirty C word.
Hell yeah.
Raw is law. Skin to skin.
He ain't talking about lamb skin.
No, nigga. Skin to skin. Nigga need that friction. But terrible segue, man. But we was talking about jail and shit. Made me think about it. They just found the nigga that killed Nipsey Hussle guilty of first-degree murder.
That's what's up.
Eric Holder.
Eric Holder?
Yeah, he's been on trial here lately. His trial was supposed to start a while, because Nip been gone for a while.
Oh.
His trial was supposed to start a while back. Then they kind of had him on like suicide watch and shit like that. And you can't try a person that's going through that type of situation.
Okay.
Then COVID happened and da-da-da-da-da. So he just been, and I mean, they wasn't tripping because it was on camera. So nigga, we're gonna convict you. So it doesn't matter how long you just sit in the county waiting on a motherfucking conviction. But Eric Holder has been convicted of first-degree murder in the fatal shooting of Nipsey Hussle. He was found guilty of first-degree murder, 2 counts of attempted voluntary manslaughter, and possession of a firearm as a felon. He was found not guilty of attempted murder against 2 men who were wounded back in the 2019 shooting attack. Because he shot Nipsey, but he hit like 2 other niggas, ricochet shit.
Okay.
So he got found not guilty on the attempted murders of them, but he got found guilty on the first degree. So he hasn't been sentenced yet, but
they're just building it up.
Well, he's guilty.
Okay.
So you go back for your sentencing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then and he took it to trial, so it's at the judge's discretion to lock you up within the parameters of that particular charge.
Okay.
So I'm saying, if it carries 20 to life, the judge can give you anything from 0 to a life. It's just, you know what I'm saying? There's the parameters of the.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, hope I don't never have to go through that shit.
I hope they bury that nigga under the fucking jail. You know how I feel about
Nip.
Nah, I feel about Nip.
He was an innovator right there.
Nip Hussle the Great, goddamn it, raggedy motherfucker. Speaking of another raggedy motherfucker, and since we talking about court, Derek Chauvin, the nigga that stepped on Floyd, whatchamacallit's neck, was just found guilty of violating George Floyd's civil rights and was sentenced to another 21 years in prison.
Damn. So that's stacked on top of what he already got?
That's unclear.
All right.
Well, no, it's not. Nope. It's just to have the fucking charge in there. According to news, a judge sentenced Derek Chauvin to 21 years in prison for violating George Floyd's civil rights. Derek will serve this simultaneously as he serves his 22-and-a-half-year Minnesota murder conviction, Minnesota murder and manslaughter sentence. The former police officer. Okay. it's it's that this conviction with the civil rights is federal, and this one is the first one is state. So when he gets finished doing whatever percentage of the 22 and a half years he has to do in Minnesota for the actual murder,
Yeah.
he'll have to get picked up he'll be transferred to federal custody to serve out whatever.
The remainder of time.
Yeah, because I think other places are still like 2 for 1. I know we're not anymore.
Right.
But other places are still like 2 for 1. So let's say, for instance, he has 22 and a half years in Minnesota for the murder. That could be 11.
Right.
But he has 21 years on this federal sentence. And federal time is always 85%. So at 21, he'd have to do 19 or some shit.
Okay.
18 or 19. So if he got out in 10, 11 years on this 22 and a half year sentence, he would get picked up by the feds to serve the next 7 or 8 on that charge.
Damn.
So yeah, good.
Yeah, that is good. I'm just
Raggedy
thinking about the
bitch.
time.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, long fucking time. But he needs it.
Nah, he does for what he did.
Yeah,
Shit.
raggedy bitch.
Get that, what, 8 minutes of standing on this man's neck get you 20-something years? You deserve it. You hit the right lottery, motherfucker.
Yep.
You hit the right lottery.
That's another thing. I don't have my notes down here, but I watched some of it earlier. I need to watch it again. Netflix put out that Dave Chappelle. It's like 40 minutes or 20 minutes. It's not a special. It's remember we talked about it on here. The school he went to was supposed to change the theater to his name.
Yeah, and the statue and all that.
And then they decided to switch all that up
because of the fucking kids, yeah.
And then they decided to still give it to him, and he decided that he didn't want it named after him.
Right.
He wanted it named something completely else, but because it was named for him, he accepted it, and he did this phenomenal ass like 40-minute acceptance speech.
Oh shit.
And it's basically a fucking special. And so Netflix put it up.
I didn't know that.
They just put it up today.
Okay.
I watched like 20 minutes of it, then I had to start fucking working on the car.
Yeah.
And the 20 minutes I saw was great. It's fucking Dave.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. But I know he was in that motherfucker giving them hell about that shit they was talking.
I know he was. He had to. Shit.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
And he was in that motherfucker, like the shit I watched, he was like really breaking down like the school and how he got there and where he came from. It's just a really good story. Because he was telling how, because it was a performing arts school and that's how he ended up there.
Okay.
And he was saying how he ended up at a performing arts school because somebody told him in order to be a good comedian you had to be an actor. And he was a trash actor. But when he told the people at the school why he wanted to be in there,
yeah, they worked with him.
They was like, well, shit, nigga, that's art.
Yeah.
So, and they let him in for the honesty. It is dope. You gotta watch it. I gotta finish it, but you gotta. Like I said, it's fucking Dave. Dave hasn't let me down ever, ever, nigga, since the early 2000s.
Was that him that? No, I think that was Chris Rock that did good hair. Or
Chris Rock.
That was Chris Rock. Okay.
Chris Rock did good hair.
Dave Chappelle did Block Party.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, the Block Party.
It was about the same era of time, wasn't it? Yeah.
The Block Party show was fire.
It was. Yeah, all the motherfuckers doing and shit.
Talking about random music, man. Do you watch any of those Tiny Desk concerts?
I don't fuck with Tiny Desk. I watch Color Show.
Colors.
Yeah, no, a Color Show. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
It's the one that's over in Germany.
Is that where it is?
It's where it's filmed at.
Okay.
That's why like motherfuckers be on there rarely.
Yeah.
They be on it's in Germany.
I didn't know that.
And now they just started like not having to film it in Germany, but
cool.
They did. You don't know why you don't watch the Tiny Desk? The
A little
NPR?
bit. I mean, because it's pretty much the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
They Usher was on there.
Uh-oh.
Here last week.
It's about the is it Mario or Morion?
That was the
Mario.
verses.
No. They were talking about Usher had demoed a song, but then they wanted Mario to do it.
Oh no, they was that little clip came up from an old Mario interview. Remember Mario's first big hit, Just a Friend?
Yeah.
The Biz Markie flip?
Yeah.
That was Usher's song first.
Okay.
And the actual audio from it leaked. But this is the crazy part about it. Mario was telling it, and see, that's the wonderful and terrible thing about the internet, because they'll go back and find some shit that's old and resurface it. But I mean, it brings context to it, because Mario's talked about it, and he said, record label shit.
Yeah.
And they said it was Usher's song. Usher had recorded it. They had mixed and mastered it, and were getting ready to shoot the video.
Yeah.
And Usher decided he didn't want the song anymore.
Ah.
And Mario was like, I want that song. And so then Mario re-recorded it, and then it became his first big hit.
I'm only laughing because it sounded like that dude. I want that song.
Sir.
I said, sir. How much is that song?
So yeah, he had that. So, but yeah, they was playing the audio, and Usher sounded great. Singing the song, of course. But it just worked out for Mario.
Okay. Well, I didn't mean to cut you. I thought that's what you about to talk about.
No. Usher did the Tiny Desk performance, and it was fucking great.
Oh yeah.
Man, he had the live band. He had. You familiar with Eric Bellinger?
Name sounds familiar. I can't think of any songs though.
He's a R&B nigga out of L.A. who is a very successful independent solo artist, and he is a extremely successful writer.
Okay.
Eric Bellinger, yeah, he's that guy. I think that nigga got 29 solo albums.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, if you type in Eric Bellinger on any of them
come right
platforms,
up.
nigga. Yeah. And then if you feeling real frisky, you can go to his Instagram, and he got a link on that motherfucker at the bottom of his page that says all albums, and you can just go to that link and get all the albums and download them to your shit.
Oh damn.
If you feel like it. But Eric Bellinger is a bad motherfucker. But him and this is another nigga named Vito, who's one of the up and coming R&B niggas that can actually really sing.
Yeah.
He had them two niggas singing background for him.
Oh, that's what's up.
And he killed that motherfucking Tiny Desk performance.
I'm gonna check it out.
Man, it was really good.
Like I said, I ain't opposed to it. I just always fuck with the color show.
Man, it was really good. It was really fucking good. I like colors too. It was, but nah, it was really good. Now, after watching all them R&B niggas destroy song notes on that verses, it was good to see a nigga sing his ass, because Usher sounds phenomenal still.
Who was at the awards fucking up?
Giveon.
Oh, that was that? I thought that was from the verses.
No. Giveon went at the verses. That was at the awards. Like I said, if you watch, I'm gonna shoot Giveon some bail, right?
I know it.
And the only reason I'm gonna shoot Giveon some bail is because I have heard Giveon sing live, and Giveon sounds good. So I don't know what was going on that particular day.
Like I said last week, it was the coke.
Something happened, but I know if you watch it,
he was messing with earpiece,
and if you an artist, you can't hear yourself.
Yeah,
you just start doing
it
weird
starts
shit.
fucking up for you.
Yeah,
you'll be off time and everything.
Can't hear yourself.
Yeah.
When I saw that nigga start fucking that note up and start fucking with that earplug, I said, "Oh shit, he can't hear himself." God damn it.
At least he didn't fire the motherfucker on stage like Michael Jackson did.
Man, get out of here.
I said, Billy, you're fired. Go home. He sung about it.
Mike ain't playing about his art, nigga. I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. Then I watched one on the NPR, little Tiny Desk rabbit hole, and I watched that T-Pain one again. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
But it was from like 6 or 7 years ago.
All right.
And it was one of the first times. See, I'm a T-Pain fan.
Okay.
So I know T-Pain can really sing. Because if you're a T-Pain fan, T-Pain always has at least one song on the album where he doesn't use auto-tune.
Okay.
1 to 2. where he
Alright.
doesn't use autotune on the album, every single album. But he did that NPR Tiny Desk shit live and killed that shit. And I remember when it happened, my folks was like, this nigga can really sing. I was like, yes, the nigga can sing. He just was, that was the nigga, the style the nigga wanted to do. Zach did the shit. Teddy Riley did the shit. Like,
Yeah. Only people I didn't like on that motherfucker, because I did watch this one, was the internet.
the internet.
You never heard of them?
Yeah, they were trash on there.
Oh yeah. Oh, girls octaves wasn't right.
Okay,
I don't know her name, but I just know she's part of the internet.
I watched. Anybody else that was trash on there? 'Cause I haven't seen it. I watched that one. I watched Erykah Badu's, which I fucking love Erykah Badu.
Nah, I can't think of
I'm
nobody
scared
else.
to death
They
of
were
that
trash
pussy.
on there.
I'm scared to death of that Erykah Badu.
Well, you
pussy.
see what
I
it
don't
does to
want
people.
no- So I'm scared to death of
You
it.
see what it does.
I'm scared to death of it. That nigga, have you ever seen that interview, nigga, where Sway couldn't control
I
himself?
remember you telling me about that.
Bro.
I seen it though after you told me about it.
That nigga was sitting there looking at her. He said,
They about to come out with her candle. What then? What's
she
going to
got
happen?
incense.
Oh, she does have incense.
She got incense right
All
now.
right, they about to do the
Incense that
candle.
smell
They
like her
working on-
vagina.
Yeah, they working on the candle now. Imagine that you go over to somebody's house and it smell like pussy.
But they said the bitch pussy smell like something different. That nigga Sway was like, it smelled like cranberries and honey. And now she was like, he said, what do you have on? She said, that's my vagina. He said, oh my God. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to contain myself.
You silly.
I wouldn't. It'd be a rough go for me, man. Yeah, so we got Joel Chavez out the way. We got the prostitutes in Cali. We got the. All right.
We on to the Florida
So you
mains.
got any more currents? Or you?
Nah, that was my only four.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can go on to Florida's.
Shit. Oh, my bad. I ain't even set up for it. Man, I got Mr. Thatch. I hope I'm pronouncing this man's name right. Mr. Thatch from St. Petersburg, Florida. Says St. Pete man pockets cash from business, spends it at casino. A Pinellas County, Florida man, at St. Petersburg from Florida, from Pinellas County, who was asked to manage his boss's business while he was away on vacation, was arrested Saturday after authorities said he spent the business's profits at a casino. Deputies
What?
said, yeah.
This nigga took the earnings and went to the casino.
Oh, he did even worse than that,
Okay.
too.
All right.
Deputies said Fong Thatch, 47, in St. Petersburg, was tasked with handling all the business transactions, cash transactions, while his boss was away for a week. Thatch was supposed to leave the cash at the business, but instead pocketed the cash for himself. He then spent the cash at the casino. Thatch was also charged with stealing a check from his boss in the amount of $800 and forging his signature. He was charged with grand theft and uttering forged bills, checks, drafts, or notes. He's held without bond.
Crooked ass nigga.
Yeah, he wasn't that bad, but he did some
Bad enough.
bad enough. He's stealing from his homie. He don't steal from the homies.
Hey, you don't steal from the homies. All right, man. Chickens die every day, people.
Who?
Chickens die every day, people.
Okay.
There's a quote from a Jacksonville, Florida man arrested for killing his neighbor's rooster and claims of self-defense.
Okay.
Florida man is facing animal cruelty charges after investigators say he killed his neighbor's pet rooster.
Oh God.
Jacksonville resident James Nix said he was checking on the mail midday when his neighbor's rooster began attacking him.
Oh shit.
Now, this is a quote. I was checking my mail and turned around to go, and I hear bang, 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 bang. And I turn around, and there was a chicken out there in the street. I said, oh boy, here we go, he recalled. I turned around Walked to my place. Bang, 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 bang. Now the chicken's in my yard. Now his neck flares up. Nick said he picked up a stick in the yard and tried to hit it in self-defense. But with the rooster jumping at him, he accidentally knocked the bird in the head, killing it.
Oh.
Said, I didn't know to give it a 21 gun salute, Nick said. CPR, mouth to mouth, you know. I called a chicken ambulance.
I guess we know why it crossed the road.
Yeah. His neighbor, James Delphins, doesn't believe the story. He thinks Nick's killed the pet on purpose. He said, I didn't see the rooster at first, so I knew something was up because he would always come chase me, the client says. Then I went to Nick's yard and yelled at him, and he finally came out and said, I killed him.
Uh-huh.
The defendant said the children in the neighborhood told him that Nick, who lives across the street from him, had beaten the rooster. He called the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, then contacted Animal Control. Next thing you know, he calls the chicken police on me, Nick said.
Chicken police.
After Animal Control investigated, Nix was arrested for animal cruelty and spent 30 hours in jail. He said he still doesn't understand why his neighbor called law enforcement on him over a dead rooster. Quote unquote, chickens die every day, people. At churches, Popeyes, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Really, y'all, it's just a chicken.
He should have cooked it.
Yeah.
I mean, roosters are aggressive though, man.
Yeah. So Mr. James Nix, man,
They'll chase your ass, man.
I know they will.
They ain't no fun. Them talons they got.
I know.
Beaks. Yeah, they said they motherfucker flared up at me. I grabbed a stick.
You grab a stick. Trying to self-defense. I hit him in the head.
I can't help that I hit him in the head. That's where he got hit at though.
But to see where the problem lie was, he said he swung a few times, hit in the head, and there it go. The neighborhood kid said he stood there and beat that rooster.
He had enough. He had enough.
Bitch. No, he was talking shit. He said he up there called the chicken police on me.
Oh, man. I got this one, man. He's the...
That's my only quarter, man. So.
Okay, this is my last one. That's the Fighting Pred. A South Florida man accused of molesting child. Beating up a BSO deputy. Let's see here. It says Oakland Park, Florida. A Fort Lauderdale man faces several charges after Broward's sheriff deputies say he molested a child and later beat up a deputy when he was questioned.
Jesus Christ.
This is according to the investigator Samuel Austin Shirk. Shirk. He must be Bill Shirk's son. He's 20, committed sexual assault and lewd and lascivious molestation of a young child. Detectives believe the incidents, which also included video voyeurism, occurred over a span of several months in 2022, so this year. During questioning by Oakland Park BSO deputies on Sunday, Shirk asked to use the bathroom. Deputies say that's when he attacked the deputy. He was later arrested.
Wowzers.
And that's all they had on that shit.
Okay.
So he beat the motherfuckers up while he was in questioning.
Jesus.
After touching on kids.
Okay. Nasty motherfucker.
Yeah, he's weird looking too.
I bet he is. Okay, well, now it's time for
You can do the melanated.
a melanated.
Or we can do a melanated break.
We about to do a melanated break, y'all. You almost...
We on point with that one.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we back. We had to take a little breakity break.
Yes.
So now we back and time for some melanated mag, man.
Yes, it is.
I'll go first with a quick hit.
All right.
It's also R.I.P., but I didn't say it earlier because it's part of the melanated mag, man. But Mr. Willie Monroe
That name sounds familiar.
passed at the age of 82. He was a hairstyle innovator, and he is the inventor of the Afro pick.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So, long celebrated life, and that's a hell of a trademark to own.
Hell yeah, rest in peace to him,
And he
man.
died at 82, man. So rest in peace, and thank you for your contributions, Mr. Willie Monroe.
Hell yeah. Let's see, like I said, you probably got this. Rihanna.
Nope,
No?
we good.
Alright. So it says Rihanna is America's youngest self-made billionaire.
Yes, she is.
The Barbados native
That
has
Fenty shit,
ranked,
boy.
yeah, as the only self-made billionaire under 40 years old.
Yep.
It says, according to the Forbes, the new mom, entrepreneur, and entertainer's net worth is around 1.4 billion. And for the first time, the Barbados native has ranked as the only self-made billionaire under 40 years old on the annual list, coming in number 21. I don't know. Oh, she's coming in at number 21.
Okay. You wanna know something crazy? About 10 years ago, a motherfucker wiped Rihanna down for like 40, 50 million.
They wiped her down?
Yeah, one of those bad business. You know the stories we always get, the bad business, the money managers doing all this crazy shit with her money, and
Yeah.
they fucked her over. I don't think it was 50, but like 20 or 30. They took a mean
Still,
ass
some
chunk.
millions, yeah. That's why we're getting killed over.
She took a mean ass. They took a mean ass chunk, and I don't know what the law proceedings and all that happened, but they fucked her over.
That's fucked up.
But she was able to bounce back.
That's what's up, man.
And she, that everybody always wonder why we ain't getting no music from Riri. Shit, why would I be making music when I made $1 billion off my motherfucking makeup line? And because
It's makeup and clothes, right?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Fenty, and then I think that she got some part of it called Savage,
Oh, shit.
and then they got a Fenty men's line for underwear.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, her baby daddy got something to do with that. ASAP.
Yeah, ASAP.
Shout
Yeah,
out to-
that nigga ain't staying out of trouble, though.
Shout out to that nigga, man. I don't know what he getting into. He got into her. And he got in there and stayed in there, too.
Shit,
Yes,
I don't
he
blame
did.
him.
Me either.
I don't blame him.
That's where I'd have been.
That's the nigga I won't see on Cheaters.
Yeah, that's where I'd have been. Right in that motherfucker. Right in that motherfucker, boy. All right, God, I love Riri. I really do. She hurt my soul. I talked about it on here. She hurt my soul when she got pregnant by that nigga. It's supposed to be me, baby. It's supposed to be me, Riri.
Stupid. But I understand.
Yeah, man. This next one goes to a Miss Sandra Douglas Morgan.
Okay.
Miss Sandra Douglas Morgan has become the first black female team president in NFL history for the Las Vegas Raiders.
For the Raiders?
Yeah,
And she's the team president?
she's the team president.
That's what's
The
up.
team president.
Right.
It's a great day to be a black woman, according to CBS Sports. The Las Vegas Raiders have made history by hiring Sandra Douglas Morgan as the team's new president. In the monumental role, Sandra is the first black female to hold the position of team president in NFL history. In a letter from the Las Vegas Review Journal, Sandra addressed the team saying, "I look forward to meeting each one of you in person over the coming weeks. Shonda has an amazing work history. Reports show that she was vice chair of the Las Vegas Super Bowl host committee before her new role with the Raiders. Yeah.
Cool thing.
Sandra was also the former chairman of the Nevada Gaming Control Board,
Oh, shit.
a position she held from 2019 to 2021. Yeah, Sandra's doing her thing. So yeah, shout out to you, Miss what's her name again? Sandra Douglas Morgan.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Yeah, and she's a looker.
All right.
Sandra's a fucking looker.
Indeed, she is.
Yes, she is. Sandra's a looker.
I want her jersey.
Yeah, me too. Let me put your jersey up on the wall, Sandra. Yeah, so shout out to her, man.
Take a pic inside my cardigan.
You know, we talk about the NFL on here before, that seeming like a fucking slave trade, man. So it's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a real big deal right there.
Yeah, because they not letting people in that good old boys club, man.
No.
So it's a big deal.
My next one is Simone Biles.
We do have the same one.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
I go ahead and scratch mine off.
I thought you would have the Rihanna one,
Nope.
though.
I got
That's when I was
Simone.
like, damn, I know he going to have this.
I got Simone.
You do?
Yep.
right.
Shout out to Simone.
Big
Simone
shout
Biles.
out. Set to become the youngest athlete to receive the Presidential Medal of Freedom honor.
Yes, sir.
Says he will receive the Medal of Freedom honor from President Joe Biden.
She got it.
Huh? She already got it.
She got it. She got it
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay, so this probably came out yesterday then. It says along with 17 other participants. In a statement released Friday, it said blah 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 blah.
Which will also include Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington?
Yep.
For what? What he do?
He's getting it.
Oh yeah.
The 25-year-old gymnast received the Presidential Medal of Honor of Freedom along with 17 others, which included the actor Denzel Washington.
Huh? This one don't say nothing about that.
Unfortunately, Denzel could not attend the ceremony after contracting COVID-19.
Oh, that's probably why they didn't put it in here.
He will be honored at a later date.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's double bug excellence.
Hell yeah. It
And a
is.
get well.
And hell yeah. It did well. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, melanated mag, man.
I mean, getting it from Dirty Joe Biles, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Dirty Joe Biles.
Sleepy.
Joe Biden.
That should be the name of it.
Let's go, Brandon. What?
Dirty Joe Biles. That's the name of this pod.
All right.
Dirty Joe Biles.
Hell yeah. Now,
I think that concludes
I thought
melanated mag.
you had three. No, that's
No,
right.
you
We
took mine.
just
Yeah.
that just happened.
Told y'all before, man. We try to keep this as authentic as possible for y'all, so we don't do much
Talking about what's going on.
pre-pod review.
Yeah,
We don't really even talk about pod until we talking in front of y'all,
yeah, that's true.
and we don't edit much of this shit out.
Hell no. Nope.
We talk about everything else in life, and then when we hit record is pod time.
Yep.
So if you watch or listen, you know we cross hairs from time to
From
time.
time to time. That one episode, it was like what, three
Like
of
3 or
them?
4, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, shit, nigga.
Like, you got that too? Now, sometimes that shit just be keep popping up on the headlines, and it's like, shit, fuck it.
I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I'll kick off the
fecals?
The fecals.
All right, I got two myself.
I got 3.
Oh Jesus. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So I'll kick it off, man. The first one, man, is he's a horse fucker. Texas man sentenced to 10 years in prison for having sex with a horse.
What?
He was caught on camera walking through the barn naked.
Huh.
Jean Marie Bugama, African nigga, 24, pled guilty to charges of bestiality on Wednesday that stemmed from 3 different instances of bestiality between June 2020 and February 2021.
Damn.
According to the New York Post, Bugman was caught on surveillance cameras walking through stables naked. According to an arrest affidavit, the stable owner reportedly noticed that 2 of his horses were injured, and the vet later determined that the animals were sexually assaulted.
What?
DNA proved that Jean Marie Bugman was the culprit. My nigga was just in the horse stables, butt naked, running around.
Fucking horses.
Fucking horses. Multiple horses.
Ugh.
My nigga was just having a horse party.
Yeah.
Horses?
Gross.
Horses.
Horses. That's what he wanted.
This nigga.
He like a horse fucker.
He looked like a horse fucker.
Ugh.
Texas horse fucker.
Gross, man. I ain't even got no jokes for that one.
Yeah.
That's ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my nigga was over, like, he said 3-4 different instances.
And it took over a year.
My nigga just kept coming back to the stables. Fucking horses.
Ugh.
Running
Gross.
off in them. I
Gross.
wish you would have clarified if they were girl or boy
Yeah,
horses.
that's what I mean.
Because
Yeah.
I want to know if he was.
We injured them though.
Yeah. I want to know.
He
Wow.
get safe. He injured them though.
I want to know if he's a homosexual horse fucker or a straight up horse fucker.
I guess he said he wanted to stick to his gals like glue. Cause he's a lovely number 2.
Oh my God. Run your story, bro. Run your fucking story, bro. Oh my Lord.
I got body part sellers.
This pod is gonna be short but enjoyable.
It says accused of selling body parts without consent. Funeral home owner pleads guilty to mail fraud.
Dirty motherfucker.
Says while running Sunset Mesa funeral in Montrose, Colorado, Megan Hess and her mother found a gruesome opportunity to create a booming side business. Accused of selling body parts without the appropriate consent and shipping them via USPS, Hess has pled guilty to mail fraud.
These niggas shipping through the regular mail.
Yeah. Here's an insert about it. It says Hess and her mother, Shirley Koch, had operated Sunset Mesa Funeral Home Directors in Montrose, Colorado between 2010 and 2018. Per the U.S. Attorney's Office, they were indicted in 2020 following accusations of illegally selling body parts or entire bodies to third parties who were seeking the remains for medical, educational, or scientific purposes, and without the consent of the family or the deceased. In some cases, Hess and Koch had knowingly shipped bodies or parts from victims who had infectious diseases. They also provided the deceased families with cremated remains with the representation that the remains were that of the deceased, when frequently that was not the case. And this is according to a 2020 indictment notice. The two were charged with 6 counts of mail fraud and 3 counts of illegal transportation of hazardous materials, according to the indictment. And it says at Tuesday's hearing, Hess admitted that she exceeded the scope of the content of the consent when explaining why she was pleading guilty to mail fraud. And this is from the Colorado's Daily Sentinel report.
Wow.
Selling your loved one's body parts without consent.
Dirty, so dirty.
That's real dirty right there.
Jesus.
I mean, yeah, it is going to scientific needs, but still, you gotta have
you gotta have consent.
Yeah, you gotta have consent from those people.
Gotta have consent from the people.
There's a reason why they ask you, are you a donor or not?
Absolutely. Because if you're not, put me in the fucking ground. Don't try and make no goddamn coins off my shit.
Right.
Oof. Fucking people, bro. Alright, I'm trying to figure out which one to go with, because both of these are... I'll save the best one for last. I'll just hit you with this quick one. Kansas man...
Uh-oh. We went to Kansas.
Was sentenced to 2 years and 3 months in federal prison for threatening a man for walking while black.
Whoa. Okay.
Colton Donor, 27, was sentenced Wednesday to 2 years and 3 months in federal prison for threatening a black man with a knife because he was walking while black. Donor was driving through a residential area, and when he saw a black man walking on the sidewalk, he stopped his car, got out, and approached the man while brandishing a knife. Donor yelled at the man, calling him racial slurs, threatening him, and told him, Piola, where the fuck it must be in Kansas, was a white town, and don't you bring your nigga ass back around here.
That's what he told him?
Yeah. And he got locked up for it, and now he's doing 29 months or some shit.
Is he arrested? Yeah. Oh, yeah. God, man. What's up with these people, man?
He looked like a knife brandishing racist.
Yeah. He hangs with Flipper, the nigga hating dolphin.
Shit.
I just seen it this morning. That's why it was on my head.
Shit. And who else was racist? Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed. Wilbur.
Say, get out the pool. It's Flipper, the nigga hating dolphin.
That shit's genius, man.
Fucking Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle and the white boy. What's his name?
Aaron Brenner?
Brenner.
Yeah.
I don't think his first name Brenner. Aaron.
I think it was Eric. It's either Eric or Aaron.
He's got not to get off subject. Have you ever seen his comedy special?
I'm trying to think because I know he's got a couple of them. I've seen one of them. I'm trying to think which one it was.
You see the one where he did on three different stages?
I think that's what it was.
One was.
He had a flannel shirt.
I think so. One was it was different, like depression, anxiety, such.
Yeah,
such.
it was like different moves for each one.
Yeah, and he went to different stages and told different kinds of jokes.
Yeah, I think I did see that. If I'm not mistaken.
That shit was great. I want to make sure that's Buddy's name because he's fucking great.
Yeah, he's a funny dude, man.
Neil.
Okay.
Neil Brenner.
I got one.
Neil Brennan. Brennan.
Something.
And the status was called Three Mics.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn cool.
Is it my turn?
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure. You just did the lighthearted one.
No. I said, no. Yeah, you're right.
I got set on fire.
Okay.
Woman set on fire in Toronto bus attack dies from her injuries.
Jesus. We're getting dark. I'm glad you went dark first.
Okay. A Toronto woman was set on fire last month on a public bus, and a suspected hate crime has died of her injuries, police say. On June 17th, a woman in her 20s was traveling to her job as a caregiver. She was sitting on an idling bus in the city's West End when she was assaulted by another passenger. The man was then alleged to have poured some type of liquid substance or accelerant on this woman and then ignited the substance, causing a fire and causing the victim to burn.
Wow.
As the attacker fled the scene, transit police and passengers rushed to help the woman, quickly extinguishing the fire. She was treated by fire crews and was sent to the hospital in critical condition with second and third degree burns. They were calling her injuries life altering. The city's mayor, John Troy, called the attack a shocking criminal act and said residents were praying for her recovery. Police arrested Tenzin Norbu, 33, and charged him with attempted murder and assault with a weapon, common nuisance endangering lives and safety of the public, and mischief over 5,000 Canadian dollars, interfering with property.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, they gave him. I'm surprised they called him actually.
Yeah.
You ain't catching me if I set somebody on fire. That's like the dude that was throwing the shit buckets.
Oh man.
Also in Toronto.
Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs.
Those your magic legs?
Yeah, you got new Lieutenant Dan. You got new legs. All right, man. My last one goes, unfortunately, to a 14-year-old Pennsylvania girl who allegedly killed her older sister and told the cops, "I would have killed someone sooner if I knew I was going to get McDonald's." They brought her McDonald's during the interrogation.
What? I'm not going to go there. Go ahead.
Claire Miller was provided with fast food breakfast after she was accused of fatally stabbing her 19-year-old disabled sister.
Damn.
ooh, quote unquote, ooh, McDonald's. I would have killed someone sooner if I knew I was going to get McDonald's. Police officer John's, that's what they call this nigga, police officer John, said Miller told the police during Tuesday's court hearing. She also admitted Michael Myred her sister. The revelation came out during a hearing this week to determine whether Miller, now 16, should be tried as an adult after she was accused of killing her sleeping sister in her bed with a kitchen knife in the family's home last.
I say they wait till she's 18 and then try her as an adult.
Yeah.
Lock her up for now, keep her,
Yeah.
and then try her as an adult when she turns 18.
Same premises with Buddy. You know you're gonna find her guilty. No matter how long she's sitting that bitch to you. You just give her that credit time on life.
Because if she gets back out, I'm afraid she's going to want some more McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. She said, ooh, I'd have killed somebody a lot earlier if I knew I was going to get McDonald's.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Over some fucking Mickey D's.
Well, no, she didn't get. I don't know why they.
No. I'm just saying that what she said over some Mickey D's.
I don't know why she killed the disabled sister while she was sleeping.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I ain't going there. I ain't gonna leave it alone.
Jesus.
That's fucked up, though.
People fucked up out here.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, that's the end of us on this one.
Yeah, man. 57's come
Dirty Joe Biles.
Dirty Joe Biles.
Let's go, Brandon.
As always, man, like and subscribe.
Hit that notification bell. Send some comments, send some emails.
If you're not on YouTube, just keep on listening. We appreciate you.
Share it with your peoples and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I appreciate the shares that we've been getting.
Sure do.
You know what I mean? Anything counts. And we're not going to stop this shit, so.
Nope.
It is what it is.
Might as well watch it because we're going to keep recording it.
Hell yeah.
Have a good one,
Yeah, have a good week. Now, be safe.